Good day, students! Welcome to this new learning session. I am Teacher Len and I am your English teacher for today. For today's lesson, we will be discussing about parallel structures. But before we proceed with our discussion, you have to take note of the following questions. First, what is parallel structure? Next, how do we form parallel structure? And lastly, why is it important for us to know parallel structure? Let's take a look with this example. Asta loves playing, singing, and to dance. Do you think this sentence exhibits parallelism? Well, grammatically speaking, there's nothing wrong with the sentence. It's just that we have to make it parallel. So how can we make it into a parallel structure? So, we have the verb playing, singing, and lastly, we have to dance. So, we simply have to change to dance into a verb with ing. So instead of to dance, it must be dancing. With that, our sentence is already parallel. So again, our sentence in corrected form is Asta loves playing, singing, and dancing.
Our most essential learning competency for parallel structure is to use parallel structures. Moreover, you will learn concepts and do practice activities that will help you do the following. First, define what parallel structure means. Next, differentiate parallel structures from non-parallel structures. Then, use parallel structures with elements in list or in series. Then, rewrite examples of sentences with faulty parallel structures. Lastly, to construct sentences or paragraphs with examples of parallelism. When we say parallel structure, it means expressing similar ideas and importance using same grammatical structure. It is the repetition of a chosen grammatical form within a sentence. Good parallel structure improves the clarity of your writing. Then, why do we need to know parallelism? First, it improves readability of the material. Next, it pairs similar ideas. Lastly, it enhances coherence. In addition, if you will be constructing a sentence, make sure that if you are using present tense of the verb or whatever tenses it is, gerunds or infinitive, you have to be consistent. But what if it is now our chance to correct faulty parallel structure? So, here are the ways on how to correct faulty parallelism. First, you have to rearrange words or change the faulty structure. Then, use a semicolon to make two sentences connected together. Let us try to correct the following faulty parallelism. On our anniversary, we ate, danced, and were singing. How will you correct this sentence? Obviously, the sentence used past tense, ate and danced. However, were singing is in past progressive tense. So you have to change were singing into its past tense. In correcting this, we have on our anniversary, we ate, danced, and sang. Let us now proceed with the second example. My history class is both interesting and a challenge. Interesting is an adjective. On the other hand, a challenge is a noun. Therefore, you have to change the phrase a challenge into challenging to make it parallel. Our sentence now is, my history class is both interesting and challenging. For our last sentence, let's read. Noel loves cooking, jogging, and to sing. Can you tell me what makes it faulty? Very good. So the phrase to sing makes it faulty. So how can we correct it? Okay, so Noel loves cooking, jogging, and singing. Instead of writing to sing, you must form it by adding ing at the end of the base form of the verb. And then, we have parallelism with gerunds. So gerund is an ing form of a verb used as a noun. Examples are, to excel in volleyball, one should be good in spiking and receiving. The other example is, Yuno is fond of solving, writing, and reciting. Next one, we have parallelism with infinitive. An infinitive phrase is made up of to plus the base form of the word. Examples are, Yami likes to hike and to run. Next, Julius plans to cook and to bake something on his birthday. Again, when we say parallel structure, it means expressing similar ideas and importance using the same grammatical structure. It is the repetition of a chosen grammatical form within a sentence. Good parallel structure improves the clarity of your writing. So always remember, you have to be consistent. So here is your activity to be answered in our Facebook page. So you have to write 2 sentences for each. For nouns, for gerunds, and for infinitive. You have to construct 2 sentences each. Take note, your structure must be parallel.
That sums up our lesson for today. I hope you learned something from our discussion. Again, we talk about parallel structure. We know how to correct faulty parallelism. And lastly,